Greetings and thanks for joining this short program. I'm excited to share the news today that our friends over at Solve Advisors, the global leader of pre-trade price transparency in fixed income markets, has acquired two credit and municipal bond data and analytics providers. They are Advantage Data and Best Credit Data. Now, this is a major disruption to the fixed income market, so we wanted to dig into the implications today. Solve Advisors, of course, provides clients the full picture of the fixed income markets by addressing its data fragmentation and lack of price transparency. Solve Advisors helps its clients execute with confidence in these opaque markets by providing the world's largest observable fixed income pricing data sets. Transparency into active deals and real-time pre-trade prices and reference data really helps clients ensure best execution. I'm excited to be joined today by Eugene Grinberg, CEO of Solve Advisors, who can talk to us a little bit about the acquisitions and what they mean for the market. Eugene, thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Aditi. I'm excited to be speaking to you.
I know a lot has gone into this pair of acquisitions. Can you lift the veil a little bit and tell us how you got to today?
Yes, of course. It certainly took a lot of work. From obviously the Solve Advisor side, the Advantage Data and Best Credit folks, as well as our partners at Charles Bank. Interestingly, this comes on the heels of a recent announcement that we raised another round through Charles Bank Capital Partners. And what became a good problem to have is, as we were going through our process, we were approached by the Advantage Data team about them looking at potential strategic exits. And I think as soon as we started speaking, it became clear that Solve was a great home for Advantage Data and Best Credit. So it took a tremendous amount of work, but I'm super excited to be over the finish line.
That's great. Well, let's take a step back and talk about your big vision for how Solve Advisors will be solving the fixed income markets into the future.
To really step back, we started Solve almost 11 years ago, and my fellow co-founder Gerard Nealon and I, in a prior life, we were looking to bring another product to market, and as a result, we got a lot of exposure to various cohorts of the market. And really learn about some of the problems they were facing and what some of the needs were. And at the end of the day, everything came down to price transparency. When it comes to the buy side, for instance, the buy side is typically on the receiving end of many thousands of daily messages from their trading counterparts from the sell side. It's all of this information is coming across in emails and spreadsheets and chats. And it's virtually impossible to process it in a real-time fashion and really take advantage of the data. On the sell side, you have traders that are making markets that don't really have a lot of visibility into what the rest of the street is doing. And then on the service provider side, right? So we're talking about pricing services and accounting firms. These folks are critical to the industry, and they're supposed to opine on fair values of these highly liquid assets. But in reality, they're in a bit of an information vacuum themselves, since they're not sort of privy to these to the trading chatter between the buy side and the sell side. So what we've done at Solve is build best-in-class natural language processing, machine learning, artificial intelligence type tools that are able to aggregate pricing from all corners of the market across multiple asset classes, and deliver this to our clients across all these cohorts in real time and with an extremely high level of accuracy.
And how will this pair of acquisitions of Advantage Data and Best Credit Data help Solve reach that vision to provide a full picture of the fixed income markets?
So what's becoming increasingly clear to us as we talk to more and more clients, the data that we've been able to collect is unique, The coverage is vast, but some clients need more help, need tools, analytics, workflows to try to sort of boil down the many observations that we're able to capture from the market, the bids, the offers, the price talk, into some sort of a singular price. They need tools, analytics that allow to capture relative value from across the market, to try to visualize pricing movements and things like that. And that's something that the Advantage data team has done extremely well. Their products are sort of that singular composite price across multiple asset classes. They have some really interesting analytics, visualizations that really help us further our vision to bring more transparency and sort of full visibility of the markets to the fixed income ecosystem.
So given all of those new resources coming in, what should we expect to see out of Solve Advisors this year in 2022?
So 22 should be a very interesting year. One thing that we're super excited about is really sort of trying to leverage the unparalleled data sets that we're able to collect from the market, really sort of driving home the value of the data, right? And focusing on market summaries, on identifying kind of interesting stories in the data, and really building a lot of infrastructure that sort of helps tell the story to the market and show sort of how valuable this data is. That's obviously the big focus for 2022. In addition to making sure that we do a good job of integrating the products and bring value, even more value, better data, better analytics to now our joint clients.
Well, we are very excited to watch your story unfold this year. And I thank you for your time today. And to those watching, thanks for joining us. To learn more about Solve Advisors, you can head to www.solveadvisors.com. Eugene, it's been a pleasure speaking with you and looking forward to connecting again soon.
Likewise, it's been great speaking, Aditi.